right, guys, it is our Tuesday show, but Wednesday. And we are on live with Mr. Ron Lowe from Amazing You Cleaning, Kayla McDonald with Remax Alliance Group, and we have Ms. Lindsay Weber, Keystone Mortgage Solutions.
Hello, hello. I usually say happy Tuesday. Happy Wednesday. Hump day.
Yeah. Happy Wednesday. So I think we're just gonna jump right. I think we're just gonna jump right into it, and Ron, just tell us who you are, what you do, and how you got started with your business.
All right. So my name is Ron Lowe. I'm the owner of Amazing You Cleaning, pressure cleaning, and paver sealing services. And we've been in business for about 12 years, going on 13 years now. And I just got started a while back. Back in high school, I worked for a buddy whose dad had a window cleaning business, and I seen that it was, doing well at that time. So when the time came for me to figure something out, I said, I'm going to start a window cleaning business, and got started there, and then kind of grew into the pressure washing and the paver sealing and the roof cleaning and all the other aspects of the business.
So you do, with your pressure washing and cleaning, you do windows, roofs, like sidewalks, pool decks, driveways, and all of that?
Yeah, so basically we do everything that has to do with the exterior of a home or business as far as cleaning. So from top to bottom, we do it all. And then we do offer window cleaning service inside as well. We do inside and out for certain clients that would like both services done in and out.
Okay. Do you have any employees, or is it just you that does everything?
No, I have one full-time guy. So me and one guy, we pretty much knock everything out.
Well, that's good. That probably keeps your costs a little bit lower too. Probably less overhead.
Yeah, a little bit of both and less headache, I guess. But I enjoy it as well. It's kind of a labor of love with a lot of what I offer.
Yeah, definitely. Now I kind of have to veer off, I guess, topic a little bit, because I saw that you and your fiance got your marriage license today, because you are getting married in a couple weeks.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, exciting. So today we had to go to the county building and get that taken care of. For the next step is the wedding at the church.
Yeah, I'm excited.
The funny part is that there's a little bit of a lag between, I think, us and you. And when she asked the question, it looked like you completely hesitated.
Yeah.
Like you weren't looking forward to it. It was pretty funny, but there is a lag on the.
I'm waiting for it to come through.
Yes, you're like, maybe he's not as excited. I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah, I'm getting a little
like on the phone.
Right.
No, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Well,
yeah, I'm excited too, because I will be attending. And
no, I'm definitely excited. There's a little interference here, so I'm okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
yes.
we were just waiting. We were waiting on you to catch up and say whatever. So we all just randomly stared at each other.
Okay, I'm just getting a little lag here. I'm trying to make everything out, but.
Do you want to try to log out and come back in, so that way we can, hopefully be all on the same page again?
Yeah, I'll try to refresh.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
The fun part about live shows.
Right.
And like 20+ mile an hour winds.
I know. I just came out of a meeting and we can see out of the windows and we saw the wind picking up and when I came out I was like blown away from the wind. I mean, like within an hour it completely changed on us here, which we kind of were expecting. I think the rain's going to come soon.
Yeah.
Are you back, Ron?
I'm back.
I think we still have a little bit of a lag, but we're just gonna go with it because
Yep.
this is it.
The way it goes.
Okay.
Well, awesome. Congratulations on your big upcoming day. That's very exciting. Good news. And where is the wedding?
Thank you so much. The wedding is at Generations Church in Trinity.
Oh, okay. Nice. We go there often. Cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, very nice place.
I pretty much see Ron every weekend because we, attend the same church. So
Yeah.
that's always fun. A lot of our friends go there, and to see people weekly with our busy schedules. Because I know, I know we're busy, and Ron, obviously, you're busy with your business and everything. So what areas do you cover?
So, we cover a pretty large area, definitely the Tri-County, and then we extend further depending on which service is being acquired by paver sealing. We've gone all the way to Orlando for certain services. So, but generally I try to stay in the Tri-County, Pasco, Pinellas, and Hernando.
That's pretty much the same areas that I cover, because it's a lot of drive time. And, like you said, depending on the job, does it actually make sense for you or your employee to be driving, a couple hours or not? Yeah. So the paver sealing, you don't install them, right? You just do the cleaning and sealing of the pavers.
No, we do not.
Okay.
Yes, we do not do any installation, just cleaning and restoration and sealing.
Now,
So my assumption is that with spring being here, that's probably one of the busiest times. Everybody kind of refreshing from the winter and going into summer, so to speak, to get their homes ready.
Yeah, it actually aligns pretty well. Spring, all the pollen is falling everywhere, all over everything, and leaving, some stains, as well as tax season. Everyone's figuring out their taxes and ready to put money into their home, and get it upgraded.
Yeah. Our home is literally covered in pollen. We've had, it's different this year. I mean, we always have some pollen, but it's crazy. Like all the alerts that I get of, the pollen count, and like on the pool deck, it's all yellow. And if the car sits, it's completely covering it. It's crazy this year.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't going to say anything before I start, because I don't want us to cross conversations or words or whatever. But yeah, I think that our businesses kind of coincide with how our businesses are busier in certain times of the year than others. I know that, I'll recommend for when I'm getting a listing for people to, hey, wash your driveway. It sounds silly, but it makes a difference with the curb appeal. Wash your windows, get your roof cleaned, because I'm sure, I know you see it all the time. Like a lot of times roofs just have like gross stuff on top of them, and it makes them look just older than they are, or like beat up, and it just paints a prettier picture as a buyer to have a nice clean roof, since we're doing aerial shots all the time. And then you see less stains on the driveway, and it just looks so much better. So I'm sure you have a lot of other agent contacts as well that are getting their house ready to list.
Yeah, absolutely. Realtors are a good fit for what we do. We're always able to increase that curb appeal with, cleaning the house, the driveways. Everyone loves a clean home. And, obviously the roof, like you said, some of them stains can make the roof look older than what they are. And, someone may come up to the house and say, oh, it looks like it might need a new roof sooner than later, when really the roof's in great shape and you can clean it to look brand
Do you
new
guys help
and it
out?
has plenty of life to it.
Do you
Yeah.
guys help out with like I don't know, say that it's a driveway and there's like oil stains and things like that? Do you do special treatments for things like, things that occur?
Yeah, I mean, it depends with oil stains. That's one of the, tougher challenges in this business. Anytime somebody has an oil spill or oil leak from their car, the best thing you can do is to treat it immediately, and get some type of oil dryer or some type of an absorbent on top of it so that it starts to pull the oil up down, because once that happens and it sits for a few days, that stain will never go away.
Right.
It's like getting grease on your shirt. You can like, I feel like you could never get that out. You just throw it away, but you can't do that with the driveway.
Yeah,
Now,
totally.
I've seen a lot of soft wash things and
Oh,
companies out there. Is that something that you do, or have you looked into that, or do you know, like, what's the difference between soft wash and pressure washing? What do you think about all of that?
So soft washing is something that we do. It's 90% of what we do. It's just a safer way to clean your home without damaging anything. So, a soft wash is a low pressure chemical rinse and an application that will, versus pressure washing is using, an actual pressure washer with high pressure, and covering every inch of what you need to clean, and that can sometime be likely to cause damage by, peeling paint, removing paint, breaking windows, tearing screens. So chemical is definitely the way to go. The only time we really pressure wash anything is if it's concrete, like a driveway or brick, more of your deep cleaning with a higher
Okay.
pressure.
Well, that's good, because I guess you think about it, it makes sense. Like, if you're pressure washing the house, you probably wouldn't want to chip or peel paint unless, I don't know, maybe you wanted that and you were going to be like repainting or something, and might not be as effective or safe for a roof, getting some of those granulars off shingles, or, whatever the type of roof it is that you have.
I was thinking like the screens for like the pool, and making sure that that doesn't get torn or, um, with the high pressure getting messed up, cutting the
Right.
things.
Yeah, absolutely. That, pool cages are a prime example of an area that you would do a soft wash on, because you don't want to damage those screens, window screens, pool screens. But that's the safest way to go about it.
Now, when you go out to a house, and if there's like something, if there's already like screens damaged by a pool cage, or like a window, or let's just say even like pavers that are loose and just not, I don't know, they need some work. Do you have people that you partner with that you say, hey, this house needs a lot of work as far as the screens? Like, do you have people that you partner with to fix that and maybe correct the paver situation?
For the most part, I have a network. Obviously, I'm in a business networking group.
Mhm.
BNI, I think you're in one as well. So that's a good source to have to be able to give to my clients if I see something like that that's needed. I definitely will walk around the property when I give an estimate and make any of those things known, and then give them a referral to replace it or fix it if I have that in my source. But I'm always looking for some people that we don't have, smaller odd jobs like that.
Yeah. I think that's important because if I have somebody out at my house, and if they see something that's wrong, like I want them to point it out to me so that way I have the option to correct it. And if they have somebody that they know that they work with and they trust, that means a lot to me because maybe, I mean, I know a lot of people, but like I don't know everybody for every single job, especially if I've never had to use them before.
I'm sorry, you cut out on that. What? I didn't catch that one.
I was saying that when I have somebody out at my house, it means a lot when I have like whatever trade, like if you were out doing pressure washing or soft washing on my house and you looked at my screens and you're like, Kayla, your screens are crappy and they need to be rescreened or there's holes, I have somebody that can fix that for you. I always like that because it means a lot when you have somebody that points it out and then has somebody that can help you, that you trust and that you can correct it. Hopefully you got that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good to have those network of people that you can trust, that won't make you look bad and they'll deliver the same quality to your customer as well. That's definitely a nice thing to have.
Now, we had your brother-in-law on, I don't know, a couple months ago, I think it was, Jameson. Do you guys work together a lot? Because he does, pool decks and in garages and all of that.
Yeah, we don't specifically work side by side together, but we are in the same networking group and we are good referral partners for each other. So he comes across a lot of customers that also could use my service. So, he
Mm-hmm.
does a good part in making it known to them who I am and referring me to them. And I do the same for him.
That's cool. I kind of feel like you guys would go hand in hand when you're looking at people who want to enhance their home or curb appeal or whatnot. Maybe not to list their house per se, but I think that's something that people like to do when they're getting their driveway cleaned or getting their pool deck cleaned, and then it might kind of morph into like, hey, let's redo our pool deck if they don't have pavers or whatnot.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit again.
That's okay. I know we're struggling with the internet connection for whatever reason, but we're just going to keep going through it and we'll make it through.
Okay.
So we're going to go back to your soon-to-be wife. Now we need to get her on here, but I told Lindsay that I did not want to bother her before the wedding.
She was busy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That'd be smart.
Well, I figured you're probably more.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be looking forward to coming on here and talking about what she does.
Yeah, I feel like you're not that she's not laid back at all, but I feel like the groom is always more relaxed and laid back during the process versus the bride.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have any honeymoon plans, or have you discussed it or planned anything yet?
We haven't planned anything yet, but we've discussed a few things. So we're gonna, kind of settle in after the wedding, recuperate a little bit, and maybe, take some time and plan something out nice. I've never been on a cruise, so it's an option that we talked about, and but we're gonna figure something out. It won't be too long afterwards.
Cool. That's probably the best bet. I see people who wait a couple months, and then I've also seen people that literally leave like 2 days after they get married. And to me, I feel like that would stress me out. Like,
Sometimes you need that break right
yeah,
after. Other time you want to wait and kind of like, take your time to figure out what it's like and then go on vacation later on type of thing. But
Yeah, we're
where
okay
did
with
you
waiting for a little bit and figuring it out.
now you guys just got a new dog too, so that's that's fun. Romeo is super super cute. How has he been?
Yes, Romeo. He's we rescued him. He's an awesome dog, and he's just been a joy to the house since we've got him.
I love that. I feel like Felicia actually sends me snaps all the time with him, and he seems like such a cuddler.
Oh yeah, he's a lover. The name fits him.
Where did you guys rescue him from? Did you get that? Or did I cut out?
Yeah, he must have cut out.
I said, where'd you rescue him from?
We rescued him from Southern Bully Rescue in Lutz.
Oh, okay. Now was he like a foster? Oh, Felicia said she's crying about Romeo being a joy to the house, and she loves this. Oh, she probably is literally crying. I can't wait to meet Romeo.
Yeah, no, he's been great. We definitely feel blessed to have him in the house.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that.
be your mascot? Your new dog is your mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so what was that process like getting him? Because I know Mike wants another dog. We have our huge dog, and like he wants, I don't know, he wants like 17 animals. And I said no. But I'm okay with one more. And we're trying to we're not like super into finding one like urgent or anything, but like I know that he wants to find one, and I did look into getting one. I filled out an application. I don't know, with some other rescue like a year ago, and they were like almost like, I don't know, rude, and I felt like discriminated against because they're like, you need to put a fence up in your backyard because of the canal, and they didn't want to even consider us because of our other dog. And I'm just like, why are you making this so hard for me to just get a dog?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right, with someone I mean, dogs need rescued and someone's willing to rescue one that has a good home for it. And, that's unfortunate that they allowed those other things to stop that from happening. But Southern Bully Rescue, they were really great. The process was really smooth, to be honest. Felicia did all the work behind the scenes, with on the internet and finding him and setting up all the appointments. So I just said, okay, I'm in, and we went and visited him. And when we visited him, it was a great experience. We knew in that moment that we wanted to adopt him or rescue him. So from that point forward, it was an easy process.
Cool. Well, I'll have to look into them because I've looked at a couple different rescues already, and it just seems. I mean, and I'm not saying that every rescue is like that, but I think Amanda actually got her last dog from Southern State also, so that kind of gives me hope that we can find one and not have a crazy, treacherous, process.
I actually have a question about the pressure washing and to do with dogs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry. So I was
Okay.
wondering, like, if you have dogs around your home, or they're outside on the pool deck, or there's, hair and, just dirt, I guess, just because of having animals and trying to keep up with them, things like that. Do you do like eco-friendly type of washing, like with the chemicals that you use? So like if they were to go out, if it's still wet or anything like that, how does your process work with that, with having pets around?
Generally, we would ask, to have the pets inside while we're there, and then, maybe kind of wait, 20, 30 minutes from the time we're, for footprints and mud reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But the chemical that we use is, I wouldn't say it's not eco-friendly, but it's not very harsh. It's a
Mm-hmm.
very mild mixture that we use on when washing a home. We generally don't have a problem with hurting any plants or anyone's pets. It's never really been an issue. So as long as
Yeah.
they keep them inside while we're there and, wait a little bit afterwards, then everything's good to go.
Yeah. If somebody were to contact you, what kind of things would they have to do to like prepare their house for you to come and do pressure washing? Say that it's, I don't know, like their pool deck and the outside of their house. Like what kind of things would they need to do to help prepare for you to come?
Yeah, so generally, with the exterior of a home, we just want to make sure that all the windows are closed. If anything on your front porch, patio that you would not want to get wet or any chemical on, we would ask you to bring it inside or put it somewhere, cleaning. We generally can work around the furniture. We slide it over, clean, slide it back. So that
Would you be able to wash the
way
furniture
you don't
itself,
have to
or you don't
do,
like to do the furniture?
much moving around. Yes. No, we will slide the furniture over, clean under it, around it, slide it back over. That way it's back where it was and everything around it and under it is clean.
If the client wanted you to, would you be able to wash that as well?
I could guess if it was like that more plastic furniture.
Oh
or
yeah, we
something.
can clean the furniture if it needs cleaned, or they would
Yeah, because you see those ones
that
that.
type of outdoor patio furniture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get a mess too, and
Yeah,
I
it
know
can
that
be
it sounds
cleaned if it's
ridiculous, but like the
patio.
frogs get on them and get in between like the cushions and stuff like that. I'm like, and I try to spray it off, but a lot of times, like from the sun hitting it, like it really needs like a good, power wash to keep it all clean and fresh out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
absolutely.
our Florida terrain, for lack of better terms, is not really the greatest in keeping your outdoor areas clean with all of our creatures and just all of it.
Yeah. I do have actually a personal question, because we had a little mishap.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll put it this way: there's paint on the concrete. Is a pressure washer strong enough to get like a paint stain out, or would you have to like use chemicals or something to get that up, or do you think that it would come up by pressure washing like a sidewalk? It's just concrete, but it is like blue paint.
I'm very sorry. I did not catch that one. Something on a sidewalk.
Yeah,
There's
so
paint.
she's got blue paint on her sidewalk, and she was
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. She was asking if you could get, she has blue paint on her sidewalk. Could you pressure wash it, soft wash it, or like, could it come up, you think?
So yes, there's a product, a paint stripping product that you would want to use to apply on that, and then you would need to power wash it up to get it off.
Oh, cool, cool.
So it sounds like you're going to be calling him.
Got paint. All right. Well,
Yep,
although
I'll
it
be here
was,
when you need me.
yeah, for sure. So if we need to get a hold of you to set an appointment, what's the best way to reach you?
So the best way to reach me would be my cell phone. You can call or text me, and that numbers, set website, my page, and all of my business material.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for hanging in with us. I know that there was a little bit of a lag time and some connection, issues, but we made it through. And I think that we all learned a lot about your business and just your life. I'm sorry to ask you so many personal questions, but we're excited.
It's all right. Well, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it, and it's been a pleasure as well. And if you want me to come back a later date, just let me know.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely will. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much, Ron.
All right. Thank you. We're all done.